everyone, welcome back to Being a Fine Figure. G Topo here as always. As today we will be unboxing another Mcfarlane DC Direct fighting the frozen page puncher, you might call these. And at first, initially, I went from not really wanting to get this line. I was just really interested in Batman. I was in no hurry to get him, but I was interested in Batman only to add him to the Batman collection. But I first came across Mr. Freeze, and he looked so cool, so I got him. And then I finally came across Batman, and then a couple days ago I was at Target, and I had never seen a Robin anywhere in any of the local stores here. And it was there, and I'm like, oh God, he looks so cool. So I ended up picking him up. Now I'm like, now I just have to get Batgirl. Now I have to complete the whole set because it does look good. The Batman came out pretty good with his Conan the Barbarian look. Mr. Freeze, real chunky figure, but it's actually well done. The details on it was actually pretty well done and articulated. And of course, I saw this. I was actually gonna leave him, but the more I held on to it as I walked the store, I was like, oh, I just gotta get him. So here he is. I finally got Robin, and as always, we're gonna go over the figure, open this up, and I will be right back. All right, so the figure is out of the packaging, and as we all know that the page punchers from Mcfarlane's DC Direct come with the comic book storyline. The only bad thing about this is that I wish that he would do a 4-part mini-series with these comics instead of having the same storyline inside. The only thing that changes is always the image because it reflects the figure that it comes with. But inside the storylines are all the same, so I really have no use for them. I did read this one. It's pretty good if they would have extended the story and not made it so end so quickly on it. So it would have been nice with these particular waves of the page punchers come with numbers where you get the figures in order, so that way you get the different, a 4-part miniseries on the story that is, reflecting for the figure. But anyway, it probably is never going to happen, but, wishful thinking. And as always, it also comes with the standard Mcfarlane black stand with the DC logo. And of course, it does come with the trading card or data filed, which in this way here is more reflective of that time back in, where Mr. Freeze ended up with trying to save his. Actually, it's the same storyline from all the 3 cards. I'm sure the Batgirl's the same for all 4 cards. The only thing again that changes is the image of Robin and the image there, which actually it's not a bad image too. It's pretty close to the source material for the figure, so it's cool. It also brings a few accessories. It brings this knifed, edged, I don't know, I think it's a stick. Yeah, it's like a stick shaped of a knife. That's actually pretty cool. And he's got the wraparound ropes or twines around it for the handle. It's actually not bad. And then it also comes with the staff or, spear stick. Both ends, as you can see, has the rock edge there, like Cape Times. And that side too, it's got some. I wish they would have put a little detail here on this. I don't know if it's animal fur or what it is, but it would have been cool. And I guess, and also here, if they were able to add, details to the string or the twine that they use for this, it would have been cool if it would have had some there. It would have made it stand out a little bit more. And also back here, have it tied around the pieces of edges of rock that it's holding together on the front there. It would have been cool, but nice accessories to have. And of course, he does have a place for it on his uniform. Now, the more I look at this figure, the more I like it. It was actually, the details on it are very, very nicely done. I mean, it's got a nice Native American feel to it. I like the way they did it. It's actually nice. They even kept a nice little Robin. I'm trying to figure out, it's like little stakes or something. That's actually pretty cool. He's got the little claw-like necklace around himself with a little, is that a crow? Yeah, it looks like it's either a crow or a condor beak or something. That's actually done there. And now the face sculpt's actually really good. It's got some nice details. It's got the nice shaved and mohawk. That's actually pretty good. It's got some nice detail there. That is actually nice. It's got the headband there. It's nice and flexible, which is cool. You might be able to shape it into different positions. It's actually not bad. Man, he's got that gauntlet over his shoulder there. It's actually pretty good. And there. Yeah, man, they actually did pretty good. It's got the tie there. That's a nice looking. Now, again, these are figures that kind of don't really go with the collection. You know, you can't really. I mean, there might be a few figures out there that you can put them in, but you know, if you try to pair them up with your Robins or something like that, of course, you know, they're gonna stand out because of the. They're almost like barbarian type figures, but man, the details on this is pretty good. No way to the feet. They did a good job with this, man. I'm glad. I'm kind of bummed now that I passed on it, but I'm glad I finally got one, man. I would have missed out. The details on it are nice. It's got some pretty good articulation. The head goes up. Pretty good. I mean, it doesn't stay up because of the thing, but I guess you can. Yeah, you can get some nice movement on it down. And of course, he swivels around. I like this detail here of the ripped. The face, I think the paint, the body paint on it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a robin or a bat, or it's actually pretty cool. Anyway, it's got some really good crunch. Oh, too much. Yeah, that's never happened before. Well, gotta be careful with that. But okay, it's got some good crunch to the back. It came right in. Now again, the loot, that was just me. The figure's actually not loose, which is good. Lately, some of the other figures from Mcfarlane have been extremely loose. So even with that separation, how that came out, it's still nice and tight there. This here is hindered a little bit because of the gauntlet, but as you can see, you get some good rotation on the other arm. Goes around very well. This here kind of goes around, but you just got to fiddle around the little shoulder gauntlet there. And then it does still go to the side. Yeah, he's got some pretty good movement. And of course, he's got the standard Mcfarlane hips there. He got some good movement there. Oh, actually, and then he's got that swivel at the bottom of the leg, of the thigh. That's actually pretty good there. It's single. Well, actually, it's double jointed. Here it's just, oh, there it is. It's just a little stiff. But he's got that crank, as you can hear. So that's actually pretty good. Hopefully it lasts a while. And then he's got some movement on his feet at the bottom. Also, you can swivel at the bottom. That's actually pretty good. That joint there is not bad. I mean, you got some good movement there. Toe articulation. And kind of, yeah, he does got that swivel. So, yeah, man, this is actually a pretty good figure. Now, let's get this ankle back where it belongs. There we go. So, yeah, man, this is a nice looking figure. Again, if you try to place it up with some other Robins, obviously he's not going to match up well. Where's my nearest Robin? Let's see. So, I mean, he scales very well. Actually, it seems to have the same torso type on the Tim Drake body. And of course, Tim Drake is just a little taller. Just a little. Maybe because his legs are all spread out. But yeah, see, they kind of don't match up very well, obviously, because of the times. But yeah, it's actually not bad because he's still going to look good with Mr. Freeze. And where is Mr. Freeze? Get him out of the shelf there. And yeah, I mean, this wave, amazingly enough, is actually pretty good. let me get the Batman here. Don't mind me while I hopefully I don't drop all the Batmans out of here. And yeah, if I didn't recall, but the Batman also came with multiple weapons. But yeah, man, now I feel like I have to get. That's a little hard to stand this big son of a. But yeah, I mean, now I feel like I have to get the whole wave now, because man, they look pretty good. I mean, they look very well done. The details on it, the textures on the armor and the stuff, it's actually not bad. And of course, he's got his where he can put his weapons in. I mean, does it even hold it in there? And yeah, I wish it would have just come with an extra set of hands, some fists or something. But yeah, man, that's a nicely done figure. Again, now I'm gonna be fishing for that Batgirl to complete it. They've done good. I hope that they come up with some other line sort of to this effect, so then we can, you know, have a full shelf of these prehistoric or cave times figures to the collection. I mean, there's a few figures out there that I can add, but yeah, it would be nice if we get some other storylines from other characters in that same way. It would actually look pretty cool, you know, because keep them coming. I went from passing up on this line to only wanted the Batman to now I'm like 3/3 of the way in, and once I get the Batgirl, and yet another figure that I have yet to see, so I'm hoping that I can someday come across it. If not, I'll go see where I can get it at the cheapest price. So anyway, thank you guys. That will do it for right now. As always, thank you for your support. Tell me what you think of the figure. I mean, why not? What do you think of the whole storyline of the fighting the Frozen? And as always, continue to support each other. Continue to be a fine figure, and I will see you later.